Hey, I'm Rhonda, founder of True North Total Wellness, and welcome back to the TNTW Lunar Report. Today, we're talking about the full moon on June 29th, and there's a lot happening with this one, so let's get into it. This is the full moon in Capricorn, also known as the Strawberry Moon. But here's something really interesting. This year is actually a Strawberry Micromoon. That means that the moon is near its furthest point from the Earth. So it's going to look slightly smaller and softer in the sky than usual. And honestly, I love this detail because Capricorn energy is about big achievement, legacy, structure, and yet the moon itself is quieter this time. It's smaller, it's softer, and I think there's a lesson in that before we even get into the astrology of it all. Because sometimes the most significant becoming really doesn't look loud at all. The sun is in Cancer right now and the moon is in Capricorn, which means we're working with the Cancer-Capricorn axis. This is the home and heart axis versus the ambition and structure axis. Cancer wants safety, comfort, belonging, whereas Capricorn wants achievement, discipline, and legacy. And a full moon on this axis is asking us to look at both, not choose one over the other. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the planet of time, structure, and sacred responsibility. So this moon illuminates what you've actually built, not the highlight reel, but the real structure, the habits, the commitments, the quiet discipline that doesn't really look impressive day to day, but absolutely adds up. The words that I'm working with for this lunation are going to be devotion, discipline, maturity, achievement, and legacy. And I want to be really, really clear here that none of these words mean perfection. They honestly really just mean showing up. Again, slowly and steadily. And here's the detail that makes this lunation especially important to know about. Mercury does turn retrograde on the exact same day. So June 29th, same day as the full moon. Mercury retrograde affects communication, contracts, technology, and travel. And when it lines up with the full moon, especially a Capricorn one, the message is pretty clear. This really is not the moon to launch something new. This is the moon to review what's already in motion. So if you've been planning to sign a new contract, start a big new commitment, or launch something, you might want to just pump the brakes on that until Mercury goes direct on July 23rd. You want to use this moon instead to look at what you've already built and ask yourself, does this still serve me? Does this still align? And I want to offer something here because Capricorn energy can create a lot of internal pressure. The pressure to really have achieved more, to be further along, to have it really all figured out right now. And that's not what this moon is asking us. Capricorn teaches us that slow and steady is sacred. Consistency is self-love, discipline and discernment over punishment. If you've been quietly showing up for something, a practice, a relationship, a goal, or a version of yourself, even when it wasn't glamorous, even when no one was watching, this moon really does see that and illuminate that. And it's asking you to see that too. So as always, I want to offer you some crystal allies. 3 for this particular moon. Number 1 is going to be Garnet, which is about commitment and life force. On the days devotion feels heavy, Garnet is going to remind you why you started. Second is going to be Smoky Quartz. It's about grounded, release, and resilience. So it helps you to let go of what's no longer structurally sound without losing your footing in the process. And lastly, Black Tourmaline. This is about protection and boundaries. It's especially relevant with Mercury retrograde, stirring up extra noise. So this stone really does help to keep energy contained and as your own. In terms of Zodiac, the most activated for this full moon, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, and Libra. These are cardinal signs. They are the initiators of the Zodiac, and a cardinal full moon always activates them most directly. If you're one of these signs, you can expect this lunation to feel loud, even if the moon itself looks small in the sky. There's going to be more subtle shifts for Taurus in Virgo. The Earth sign family feels this one a little bit more quietly, a gentle nudge towards grounding and practical follow through. Let's talk about plant medicine for this moon. Ashwagandha. This is an adaptogen built for endurance. Capricorn carries weight quietly, and ashwagandha supports the nervous system through sustained pressure without burning out. Another one is going to be reishi, also known as the mushroom of immortality. So it's deeply grounding, deeply patient. This is legacy medicine, so it's working slowly for the long term. And lastly, cinnamon is warming and motivating. After all the stillness and structure, cinnamon brings just a little fire back into the body. So you can try all three of these together for a grounded endurance with a little warmth, or you can enjoy them solo. 3 embodied practices for this moon that I would recommend. First is a legacy review. You're going to look back over the last 6 months, not for what's incomplete, but for what's mature. Capricorn rewards the long game, so you want to witness this under this moon. Next ritual is going to be sacred planning. You're going to build the systems that support your future self. But remember, with Mercury retrograde beginning today, this is about refinement and not launch. So you want to revisit, but you don't want to restart. And lastly, a mountain meditation. You're going to visualize yourself at the summit, not the top of everything, just this climb. So honor how far you've actually come before deciding how much further you plan on going. So 3 questions to sit with this week. Number 1, what have I built over the past 6 months that deserves acknowledgement? What structures, habits, or commitments need refinement? Thirdly, what legacy am I intentionally creating through my daily choices? The last question is one I want you to carry with you. Legacy isn't built in dramatic moments. It's built in Tuesday afternoons in choices nobody's watching. So this moon is asking you to take those choices seriously. As always, if you want to go deeper with this moon energy, the full Capricorn moon medicine guide is inside the TNTW portal, and it includes body wisdom, altar guidance, tea blends, and more, all built around my particular work as a holistic wellness practitioner and herbalist. So you can find that at tntwportal.com. And this moon is quiet, but what it's asking of you is not small. So you want to honor your devotion, trust your timing, and build a life aligned with what actually matters to you. And that is your TNTW Lunar Report for this Capricorn full moon. And I'll see you for the next full moon.